Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. I have some coffee talk for y'all. And this coffee talk is about, as you can see in the title, Eva Marcille claiming she reconciled, or according to Atlanta Black the Star, the title says Eva Marcille speaks on reconciling with Nene. They say she speaks on it. My question is, did they reconcile? Because we haven't heard anything from Nene. Because I believe if Nene has spoken and reconciled with Eva, I think the blog sources would have gotten it out there if we would have heard something about it. I hadn't heard anything about it. Anyway, according to the article, it says Eva Marcel revealed on Thursday in an interview. This is October 11th. Thing. So he did another interview besides the one her and Cynthia was with. So, well, maybe not. Maybe she just put it here. But anyway, Thursday in a new interview with Entertainment Tonight, that her beef with Nene Leakes is a thing of the past. So she said her beef with Nene is a thing in the past, which is a beef that didn't exist as far as Nene's concerned. She said her beef, which is I would think is accurate, her beef with Nene, because Nene didn't have a beef with her. And like Nene said, she went, she apologized to her, said it wasn't that serious. So while all of that has been taken care of and Nene don't apologize and let it go, and she don't accept it and they don't hold, all out of nowhere, she brings it back up. Like, people got time for that. Anyway, although the former Real Housewives of Atlanta co-stars were at odds, they weren't at odds. I don't even know where they was at odds. Because Nene was barely on the show to be at any kind of odds with Eva in season 12. During Eva's stint on the hit TV show from 2017 until this year, the 35-year-old told ET correspondent Bryce Sander on Mark 942. The word is Mark 942. Anyway, I don't know what date that is. Like Mark MARK time 942 of the October 8th interview, that the reason behind her reconciliation, she said, notice now they're saying the reason behind her reconciliation. I don't hear nothing about what Nene's saying. Like, people put information out there and then people respond to it, they blog on it. They do all of this on a story that never came from Nene. But they, like they're doing here, an interview that the reason behind her reconciliation with Nene following the announcement of her departure from the franchise last month was because the past issues weren't that deep. Nene told you they weren't that deep. That's why she apologized to you and let it go, because she said it wasn't deep. Because you you created a beef out of something Bravo told Nene she had to do. It was her job and she had to do it. So common sense will say, well, you bring it up, then you let it go. You turn it into a whole beef after the fact and say you reconcile. So I can see she let it go. But I'm gonna need to see what I'm gonna need to hear the part where she actually called, spoke, and reconciled with Nene. My question is, did Nene reconcile with her? Like Nene said, I didn't have no beef with you, so there was nothing for her to reconcile with. She didn't have no beef with her. She had no beef with Candy, so there was nothing to reconcile with. The only person she literally had a beef with was Portia. She had no beef with Kenya. She literally had a beef with Cynthia. Cynthia is the only one Nene had an actual beef with. Not Candy, not Kenya, and certainly never Eva. She didn't have beef with them, but they carried on gaslighting her as if they did. Mm. Anyway, stuff like that helped me realize just annoys me. I ain't got time for it. So Eva, and it's a picture of Eva and Nene. So Eva on the left and Nene on the right. So that picture is gonna be a thumbnail. Life is so short, and unless it's really something that you cannot get over, unless it's a bell that cannot be unrung, and Nene didn't say nothing to you that couldn't be that can't be unrung. The thing that she did say is about. I think she said that thing. I don't even remember what it was, but it was very. It was a bell that unrung. That is something that you just don't want people saying about you. But anyway, something that Nene said the streets told her to tell Eva. But anything for me, it's not that deep. It was that deep for you to carry it all the way to the reunion when it was over with. I have so much love and light with the friends that I have around me. Okay. Who I speak to every day. My family, of course. Just let bygones be bygones. Y'all the one who would let it be gone. Nene tried to let it go. Y'all refused to let it go. Y'all needed to keep it going for a storyline to boost those ratings. You can say let bygones be got bygones. Y'all are the one that would not let it be gone. I was hurt about what happened. Girl, the why you hurt me, Nene? It was Bravo sold her that she had to do it. I don't get the mentality of you not knowing that. That's why you had that's why they let you go early. Because you act like you couldn't see that. Anyway, God has restored my friendships. With who? I don't think Portia did to you at all. A friendship that you ruined because you go too far. She don't know how to shade people. She go for the juggler. And when you go for the juggler, people feel some kind of way. And they realize you're not their friend. But anyway, regardless of what had happened, Eva said on Mark 902 annoys me. It was hard to see Nene walk away from something she gave her all to. It's hard for you to see Nene walk away. This is what y'all wanted. You cannot literally bash somebody head in with beef to no end that you created out of thin air that don't exist, that only exists in your head. And Nene don't even have a beef with you. And this woman trying to defend herself, I don't have a problem with you. Well, you talk about me. I'm not talking about you. Y'all steady talking about this woman, attacking this woman. So she give a response. All of a sudden, she attacking you by responding to your attacks. That kind of gaslighting annoys me. And I got better things to do than watch a TV that just gaslight people to show us that, try to show us that gaslighting people and the one who we say is the one that we want to back is the one you better back. It don't work like that. Anyway, she says, good, bad, or indifferent. If you like what she was doing, this part here, look what she said. She hate this. She said it was hard for her to see Nene walk away for something she gave her all to. Y'all wanted her gone. It's hard for you to see her walk away. You forced this woman out. Literally forced this woman out. Take all the money so she doesn't get paid for her hard work. But you hate to see her walk away from it. Who go sit there and go through that? That's just stupid. It was hard to see her walk away. Apparently not. She did what y'all wanted her to do, but she did it her way. And that's the thing. It didn't happen y'all way, so y'all can torture her to death with it, with whatever decision she may have had. But anyway, she said, if if you like what she was doing or didn't like what she was doing, she captivated you. She definitely put it all out there on the line. So much so and so transparent. She transparent now. I thought she wasn't transparent. Y'all people just so fake that you literally felt her pain. Apparently not enough to stop these fake beef and coming for this woman like vicious hyenas. She added, I root for her. You root for Nene? When? After she walk away and give all y'all her aid again? Because see, you want her to come back on the show to give it some life, but it's not going to happen. She glutton for punishment and deserve what she get if she go back to Bravo for any reason. You want me to come back? I'll come back for a episode where you pay her. And Nene said, you're going to pay her $125,000 for appearances on the episode since it is what it is. Now, she said, I wish for nothing but the best and hope to see Nene back on the screen where she belongs. She be back on the screen. She just don't need to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because I don't want to see her on there. Because the treatment in season 12 was just too much. Even for somebody I am not, uh, like I say, I don't take sides. I just give a different perspective. So I just don't want to see somebody that I'm not on their side. I'm just, I don't pick sides because it's all TV. And nothing she does affects my life for good or bad. So I'm not on her side. But I'm on the side of this spiritually, physically, emotionally attacking this woman just to see her crumble and fold. Basically, go through what Tamar went through in attempted suicide. Why would a network and you got these five ladies work so hard to make sure a black woman falls so hard she attempts suicide? Why in the world they want to do that to somebody? And then come here and say these things, which for me is just gaslight because there ain't no truth to it. Then she says the lady funny, and at the end of the day she's a good time. Y'all miss Nene money. You don't miss Nene at all because if you miss Nene, you woulda, you woulda, you woulda let up sometime in the thing and make up, and you didn't. You didn't make up doing this, and you didn't make up. You even made it even worse at the reunion. I don't want to see that because you have to be a heartless person for that not to bother you. But anyway, I won't say you won't be heartless. You have no conscience or something. But anyway, the recent comment are a step up from Eva's previous statement. In April, the mother of the three dragged Nene on the Ricky Smiley show for her remarks on how she felt. The model should be replaced on Real. She should have been replaced, and you was replaced by Juice and Latoya Luckett. You were replaced, and you should have been replaced because you were boring. I do not want to see a woman have everyday routine pregnancies on a show like that. No, it was just boring. If I want to see that, I can go to my daughter's house right now and sit there and follow her pregnancy. Or while the show been going on, I could follow my other daughter pregnant. Her baby 8 months old. Why would I want to sit down and watch it on TV? Even Nene was right. You should be gone. All you did was sit on the shore and have babies. Yes. Anyway, as far as my relevance on the show, I choose not to every single day to be ratchet. Nobody asked you to be ratchet. But everybody else on the show being ratchet because that's what they get paid to do. Or they will be let go like you was. Or demoted like you was. And Nene was ratchet. And they tired of Nene ratchetness. But they want y'all to be ratchet too, Nene. But you don't want her to be ratchet. Y'all people crazy. I cannot sit and watch no foolishness like that. It's damaging to black women's psyche, from my perspective, to just sit there and just accept that as normal and don't say nothing. You're just stupid. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Bottom line is, Eva speaks on reconciling with Nene. She speaks on reconciling with Nene. She speaks on letting the beef go because it wasn't that serious. Well, that's what Nene said on the show. She said it wasn't that serious till she made up with you. But you kept attacking the woman so you can have a storyline with Cynthia attacking the woman who had no storyline. And to this day has no storyline. Getting married is not a storyline. Unless you got something else going on. The only thing you had going on, instead of talking about your marriage and your family, your engagement and your family, you totally focused on how the horrible friend Nene was, which got tiresome, but you just kept boring us with it. You wouldn't let it go. You would not let the strangulation of Nene go. I'm like, you can't tell us this woman don't never say she saw her, and she's saying she saw her 24/7, 5 different ways. It's possible to get you to see that she's saying, and the more she say, you say, "Well, I don't accept it because it's not genuine." That's the thing that gets on my nerves. Well, she never apologizes for anything. Okay, I apologize. I sincerely apologize. Didn't way possible. I don't accept. I don't accept your apology. Why you don't accept her apology? Because it's not genuine. I know a genuine apology when I see one. And Nene was genuine the whole season 12. She was genuine the whole season 12. It's just that Bravo was like, I don't need you helping these people. I want these ladies to continue to be slow, had the wool pulled over their eyes while we use them for nothing. And we don't want to pay them nothing. So the only person getting paid on that show at this moment is Portia, Candy, and Cynthia. They're the only one on the show getting paid over $1 million. I think Portia should be right at $2 million by now. Candy was Candy and Cynthia. They was all of them was close to $2 million. I think Portia was like 1.5 mil. I think Candy was something like 1.8 mil. Cynthia, I think Candy was something like 2.5 mil. I think Cynthia was something like 1.7 or 8 mil. I mean, that rate. They were all over $1 million. Everybody else under $1 million. I think those under $1 million, Marlo is the highest paid of those under $1 million. So with Kenya getting a pay cut, she somewhere along there with Cynthia. I mean Kenya somewhere along there with Marlo. In fact, that Marlo just bought a Rolls Royce, and I hope she paid it in full because making payments on a Rolls Royce. Mm, the only thing you need to be doing is paying for maintenance and upkeep on them kind of cars. But like my daughter did, she bought her last car. She got her settlement. We were in an accident where when we was in an accident and she got a car so she can make sure the kids get around to the doctor and stuff like that. So that's about the size. Hmm. But anyway, okay. Anyway, this thing be freezing, getting on my nerves. Okay, it's showing that it's frozen. It's probably still live. I don't know why they want to frozen. Oh, 11:11. 11:11. Nene in this bed talking to y'all. I just get vertical. I started getting the vertical in the bed last night laying down. I did a video last night. I was laying down. When I lay in the bed, my head just is spinning like right now. Head spinning. I haven't had vertical this bad, and it's been for a good little minute. But it's off and on all the time. But it's not this bad. I don't know what's going on now in that 11:11. So I'm trying to get on here and get my money and get my money making on. But anyway, basically, this coffee talk is, did Eva really reconcile with Nene, or did she just reconcile with herself and let it go because? And she said after Nene walked away, after Nene walked away, they realized they went too far, and so she reconciled with herself. She let it go because she realized it wasn't that deep. How you not know that before she walk away? But anyway, did Nene reconcile with her? Did Nene? Yeah. Okay. Well, think about it from the show. Nene apologized and let it go and said it wasn't that deep with her and let it go then. So she took it this far and now she's where Nene was doing the show. It's not that deep. She letting it go. She reconciled with Nene. Nene reconciled with you a year ago in season 12. But after season 13, you claiming you reconcile with her. Yeah, you got to reconcile with her because you the one with the beef, not her. But anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel because I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you next time. Bye.